Hello and welcome back to season 1 of Prison Architect. Today we have a new plot of land. We're going to just get rid of the CEO's letter. We're going to accept my first grant as well. So we're going to get the basic detention. And we're going to get this.
Jeffrey was called Jeffrey until quite recently. Even though the best song in the world, the Toys R Us Christmas theme song from Maze, Billy states that his name is Jeffrey, and I will have no objection that that is the greatest song in the world. It's a magical place.
I thought that was playing, so I'll probably get shit. Yeah, welcome back. Sorry about that. My computer's being a bit weird. But yes, so we are going to be starting a brand new prison, and today the journey begins. We've got £52,000, and we're going to be building you a nice prison. So this is going to cost an arm and a leg to do, but this is going to be a very nice long building which goes down to the edge of the river to the road. Now that's going to have a staff door here. Now you'll see what that building's for in a minute. You'll see what this is all for in a minute. There'll be another building here. There's no planning going to this, I just know where everything's going. So we're going to stop there now. We're going to let this get these guys building. So now we're just going to close that down, or we're going to do total prisoners, and we're going to take in 10 prisoners in our next intake. Hopefully we'll get this place up to scratch. If we fast forward, we can get these guys nicely building. There needs a jail door there. Needs a jail door there. This is going to have a jail door about here. And then that's going to have a jail door there. You'll see what's going on as the building continues. I forgot my phone wouldn't stop playing for some reason, so I had that going on in the background. So you probably heard a bit of Dan Nerdcastle. Hopefully you won't see my arse. Hopefully all this is making a bit more sense. Probably not. But yeah, so the reason I'm doing this is the last prison didn't save properly, and there was a few problems with it as it was anyway. So I thought we'd start a new prison, which is what we're doing. And if you look, it's looking good already. So what's this massive room going to be? What's this going to be? What's this going to be? So this is not secure yet, but we'll long enough to get this nasty fast. Yeah. So we are making a profit each day at the moment. So this is what's going on. So basically what you've got here is your entrance way, which looks a bit small, but it's a path through your prison. You've got your shower block. Then this is going to be split up, and this is going to be where the thing is. So here is going to be split off in two, with a brick wall across here, with a objects chill. Nice jail door there. We will have to get power to this place in a second. I'll worry about that in a minute. For now, just let me constantly get this set up. So that's going to be a console at the back there. And then this little bit here is going to be the reception. So when we get going, that's going to be the main cell block. In fact, mate. So that will be our first cell block. What we can do, we get some tables in here. I need a desk and probably a chair. There we go. Right, so this needs a toilet. That'll be nice. They can have some beds in the holding cell. They can have a couple of toilets. And I'll probably give them a bench across the back wall so they can sit down. There we go. So yeah, so this room at the back here is going to have the same policy. going to be split into two with a very small area here with a door in this corner. So what we've done there is we've built the fence and really messed up. So let's get rid of that bit of fence. We'll put that fence up here. Don't know why my computer's glitching out again. Can you stop doing that while we're trying to build? Thank you. My computer does this every now and then. I don't know why it glitches out on these games. So we're going to have our power station and our water pump, which we're very lucky to have hold of already. So they're going in there. Right. Quick build. Way. We need to do something which we can get done quickly. Which is the offices. So we can do that now. I'm going to place quite a few offices in and along this. Yeah, I can probably rotate one and get one in there. Just the plan. I don't think I need this many officers, but hey ho. Thinks of stuff. So I can't remember. We need the warden, who I picked. I picked him because I like him. But all the offices are being built, and that will do for now. And then we need to kind of research counting, which we'll get going on now, which is finance. So we'll get that sorted. Right, down onto here. Once again, I need another brick wall. I like my brick walls when I start a prison. We need to go to objects. We need to go to staff door, and that's going to be your kitchen. Next thing we need to do is we need to get these things all wired up. My computer's going for a glitch again. That's going to lead right over. We'll not worry about the main cell block just yet, because so the idea is we get him an office, he uses 3 trips at counting, and we can get the counting done. So while that's all going on, we've got the water pump all set and ready to go. We'll wire in 2 toilets, or the 3 toilets that are in a holding cell. We do need to get a couple of more, some guards. So we'll get 3 guards ahead of the returning. Got £1,000, and I don't think I'm going to get this all done in £1,000. Hopefully when the guys get delivered, we'll have... See, we're already out of money, so we are screwed. Right then. So we'll just take all available for now. We'll take 14 per day and just hope that the income, because we've already killed the flipping generator, so we're screwed. So all this is going to be nicely closed off, so you're not going to be able to get through anywhere like this. Still dangerously close to the top. So this will give us £5,000 if we complete it. So if we can get the accountant in when these guys come in, we can get £5,000, which is going to allow us to complete the kitchen, the cafeteria, and the shower room. This building here can be ignored because we've got what we need. So we've got no cantinas yet because we haven't set the cantina up. So what we can actually do, I know it's going to cause problems, but it'll just go, this cantina is now accessible. So that'll stop that from flashing red. What we need to do then is actually just bring this cable to there, and then bring that cable up, like so. That'll work. So yeah, we're now just having to wait 3 hours because there's not a lot we can do for 3 hours, I'm afraid. So yeah, it's just a matter of waiting for us and the prisoners to come in. But so you can see the basic prison. It's quite a large map. I went for a large map. So yeah, we've got the basic prison. So you've got a hallway here. They get dropped off at deliveries. They get taken through. I'm going to demolish that door. Because we've gone for large when we should have really gone for small. We've got 2 hours left. We can't do it at the moment because we've got... But hopefully when these prisoners come in, I might... Once I've got the money from this, and we've got the £10,000, that will not be a holding cell anymore. I'm going to take this door out, and that will become its own basic dormitory. But for the mission, we need, you know, to get this grant, we need a holding cell. That's the only reason it's holding cell now. And then this is going to be single cells, but this becomes a massive... I always do that. I build it like this. That becomes a massive dormitory. We just need a kitchen and a cantina and hire at least 2 cooks. So that's all we need to do to get this now. We've got the kitchen and we've got 2 guards. So we just need a shower, kitchen and canteen. We've got a kitchen and canteen. We just need to get the fridge and the sink in, which we can do. Once we get this 5,000, we can get this little shower block here sorted. 23 minutes. 23. Here we come. So we've now got the payment from them. So that means we can go in here, plonk the accountant down. That means we've got 5,000. That means we've got a bit more money to play with. Which is good fun. So what we're going to quickly do now is we're going to quickly buy a couple of fridges. We're going to buy... We don't need that many. We're just going to buy a sink. We're going to hire 1, 2 cooks. Awesome. I'm not going to bother doing too much with the canteen. I'm just going to get the canteen accessible and usable, because we've only got £5,000 to play with. Once we've done the 10,000 grant, I will make that a bit better. But right now, all we need to concentrate on is not, you know, taking out too much. We've got that, so we've got the shower now. We'll place some shower heads on the back wall. So this will eventually cater to most of the prisoners who come to the prison. So that's what we're now doing. We're now catering to our prisoners. So you can see we're... Well, this is going to be one of the shower blocks we don't cater for. Yeah, they can be hanging off the ceiling if you want to pretend that way. We need to take the pipe up and over, and then we need to go up this back room, down, 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 down. Then we need to come right the way down to this freaking kitchen and across. Then we need to bring a pipe down, small pipe down, down, down. We're going to have to look at the wiring in a minute. Cross, cross, cross. Right. And what we need to do, I always do it at the door. Just put 2 drains in by the door, just because it's easier. And we just need to do electrical now, because nothing's become wired in for some reason. Right, so everything's now wired in, everything should be up and running. So once we've got that cantina finished, I don't know what the problem is with the cantina. Oh, we ain't got no serving tables. So the serving tables go across along the bottom. And the reason I've done it there is because this cantina and this kitchen, so these 2 will never ever be changed. These 2 can expand upwards and downwards and outwards and everywhere. So that's the idea behind that. I'm gonna hopefully get this done very soon. Once these serving tables are installed, we should be alright. So we've got £3,000 left. So I'm gonna kind of go for extra grant. That's important. I can't do tax relief just yet. I'm gonna go for maintenance and security. They're important to me. They're the things I need. So we've got another problem with the generator now breaking down again. So we might as well get another bloody capacitor because nothing's happening. They're plumbing everything in instead of doing what we need them to do. So we've got nice reception here. Everything's in darkness. Has he installed that capacitor? He has. Is that going to work? Yeah, but we're going to need to get another one very quickly, I think. Right, that's going to be plumbed in. I'm just checking that. So it's got that far. It just needs to get this one in. Who's got that pipe? So there's a staff door there. So any staff can come through. he's probably gone out. Brick wall, please. So this is like the kind of the corridor you get taken through to get through to your prison cell. That will get dismantled. I can then put a brick wall in there. So basically it's just a nice thin corridor for you to kind of go muff off your prison. So once we've got that grant, which I think we now have, yeah, this will then become. So we take the benches out very quickly, and then we go to rooms, and we go to a dormitory. So this is now a dormitory. Right, so this is now a dormitory. We can then add bunk beds to it, which means we can up our capacity very quickly. Which I know is bad, but it's a way of quickly getting more prisoners in. Grants, nope, intake. And we're just going to say fill to capacity. So that's how many people we can hold. Alright, what we're now going to do is we're now going to finish off making these rooms look like how I want them to be designed. So it does mean a bit of work and a bit of money spending, but at the end of the day we've got 24 prisoners coming through, and we're not going to be able to hold 24 prisoners in this one canteen. So we're going to have to work on that, and hopefully we can make. So we ain't got enough money now, so that means eat grant cell block A. Raise your capacity so we can get that instantly. Awesome. So that means we don't need to get another grant for a little bit. We can continue doing what we're doing. See, this is the thing: is you're constantly making, constantly working towards these grants without realising what you're doing. So we've got a bit of money now, so we don't need another grant for a little bit, and we can concentrate on, increasing our capacity a bit more in just a second. Once we've got this canteen ready for service, what we're going to also do is expand this a long ways eventually, so that this can always be the main cantina, always be the main place all of our prisoners come to get food. We've got enough space for them all once everyone's installed. The chef's just down in the middle of the room for some reason. And I didn't start the timer, so, I'll go to I think it's about, and I'll just check on that thingy. So what I'm going to do is, in the kitchen, I'm going to finish designing my kitchen off, as we've got the money, so that I'm ready for the increased in capacity on the side of things. Because I need to get more than one chef eventually, so we're going to be making a very big kitchen here, so eventually this is going to expand, and when it does, it's going to need a lot more than 2 chefs. It's going to need a lot more than 2 chefs now as it is. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to go onto utilities, and I'm going to frickin' get some very important. I know they're 1,000 each, but I'm just going to surround this in capacitors. I know it's going to take my money down, but that means we've now got enough to get this all wired in and plumbed in properly. So that's still saying that it's not plumbed in. I'm just going to put another on there, and I'm going to do that. A nice waste of money, but it works. And you've got another sink going in next to it. Just do that. So now we've got a basic idea of what we're going to do. What we're now going to do is we're going to go bop, 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 oop, bop, bop, bop. Awesome, it does work. I didn't know if I designed this properly. Bop, bop. You'll see what the gaps are for in just a little bit, but just don't judge just yet. Wait until everything's been built and designed, and you'll see what this will look like when it's actually done. Because this will make more sense once it's designed and been built as it should be built. Because there's room for expansion, and we're going to do you just there. And there we go, solitary's done. So what we're now going to do is we're now going to do a bit of the prison. Now, so what's happened now is the capacitor thing we put down. So I'm going to be doing a, so what we're going to do, oh, yeah, Yeah, we need that. Let's go down. So we're going to hire the staff we've got. So we've got the foreman now, so he can go into his office. We've got the chief. He can go into his office. Awesome. I think we need to get health, education, psychology, and prison policy. I don't know what that is. Armory, I definitely want straight away, and I also want patrols. These are the crucial things you need to get. Land expansion as well. I don't think we're going to need that for a while, but we might as well. So yeah, hopefully these compactors are being delivered. I don't know where the trucks are. So yeah, we might lose a bit of money because of the placement, because we're going to go into debt because of the placement of these. But hopefully what will happen is it's going to increase our capacity by an awful lot. Just going to have a quick gander and see how long we've been doing this for. Only 21 minutes, feels longer than that. Once the capacitors are down, once we got all these prisoners coming in as well. So what we can do now is we can actually look at grants. We need to do stuff. So we're definitely going to have a look at cell block C. And we're going to do that as well. That's just going to bring our money up so we can get everything back up and running. We really need to get this power sorted, so I don't know why they're not doing that. So I'm going to go and make that priority, just so that that gets done quicker than anything else, because that is the priority at the moment, is getting our power back on. There we go. There we go. That's dropping down nicely. Awesome. So yeah, we've got some more staff. I think we've probably got too many offices, but this makes a nice office block. So we've got showers and stuff. Some of the cookers are not wired in just yet. That's kind of good, because we didn't cause the power cut. I'm going to get some more cooks. Definitely get some more guards. And then I'm going to start the building for the next object, or next room we're building, which is going to be here. So this room is going to be very important indeed. I know it's going to cost a bit, but it's an important room that we will need. It will be split in two. We'll see what that is in a bit. So we're getting this is all now being built, so we can now do our usual plumb around the work. So this has been designed like it is, so eventually we can then expand this entire cell block downwards. So this can keep the same size and shape and be built downwards. I don't know what that does, but there you go. What we also need to do eventually is, I think, once we start, let's get an electric down here, because I don't think electric comes far enough. I didn't turn on like things like heating and that just yet. But we'll get through season 1 before we do that. So this is now built, which is good. I don't think we're going to need any power to go straight down the middle of this building. Materials, wall. Have we unlocked it yet? No, we haven't. Stopped for that. That's fine. That's fine. We'll wait 4 hours to get that built. He's resting. I think we need a staff room at some point. Could have been the staff room really, but oh well. So we're getting all this built. A lot of them are in here. We can have 42 prisoners at the moment. We've only got 14 of that 42. So tomorrow, I think, we're going to be filling to 42 prisoners. So we are going to have that 42 tomorrow, which is amazing. By the way, guys, you will get this video on the day I'm recording it. So literally, when I've recorded this, it will more or less be going out for you guys. Because I love doing the recordings. And it's weird, but none of the 2 cats we've got. So last week it was meant to go out on Monday, but we didn't. We went to get some cats from Gemma's, one of Gemma's workmates up on the Halfway Mill, and they're absolutely gorgeous. They're called Mickey and Marie. Mickey is a lovely black little boy. Marie is a lovely tabby cat, and very affectionate cats. Of course, we're too. If you know your tabbies, you'll know that you only can stroke them on their terms. so I have that to deal with. But she's wonderful. Loves attention, loves playing. Both of them. They're only about. We've worked out to be 6 months. And there was an autosave going on then. So yeah, I am doing what I did in the last prison, which is going to cost me a bit, but I've seen too many fires to kind of, you know, want to take the risk. You know, even in this prison, if there's a riot, they'll try and start a fire or they'll try and destroy something. We've got the means to do so. So we've got a few prisoners in here. We can have 42 prisoners. Have we unlocked? I need more. Definitely more guards. What I want to know is if we unlocked. So we've got land expansion in a minute. We've got half in 21 seconds. So we've got all this now, so we can start looking into this in a minute. So patrols, we've still got 5 hours to do. We ain't got enough for a doctor, so we might have to wait till tomorrow to get the doctor when the new field come in. But we can set this up as I want it to be set up. I'm very grim. I always put a morgue in. I always like to put a morgue. So they get taken in there and taken out the back. I think we can build. No, we can't build any medical beds or anything at the moment. Not even a. Oh, we can build a morgue slab. Okay, one morgue slab. But yeah, so once we get this intake, hopefully, at the moment we're not making the money because we ain't got anybody really going on. So we are going to have to kind of work on the plumbing, get all these nice things plumbed in. And that way it just stops. If any fire effect happens, they can just turn it on and pull it out when we ain't got to call up the fire brigade. You see, the fire brigade costs 100. That's one fire engine times 4. One fire engine by 4. So 6. You know, and that you know that eventually adds up. So if you concentrate on getting your things done first. So yeah, we got the medical word. We need 2 liars and we need a psychologist. I don't know if we've got a psychologist just yet. It costs 1,000. So hopefully in 8 hours' time we can probably do something. I don't. Oh god, prison grading. So we need a prisoner release. We've only had 1 release. Yeah. So things like food logistics and that will come in helpful very eventually. But yeah, so this is quite a good game. I'm enjoying doing this. Eventually you'll get to see some snippets of Planet Coaster. I will be waiting to do that just yet though, because what I'm waiting to do with Planet Coaster and City Skylines and that is I want to build a kind of a theme park where I can show off and show you how shit I am at the game. I'm not that bad actually, and just keep and work from there. So what are these 2 prisoners' serious complaints? So equals 1 prisoner, so equals 1 prisoner. So some people have got some complaints, but apart from that, we've got not a lot. Hey, we're in £7, so that's nice. How long we got? 5 hours. We're in fast forward, so that will soon tick down. So yeah, I think we've got a nice setup here, and definitely when we get these prisoners, we'll get a nice sum of money. Because look, that's going to give us 12,800p. Nicely done. Once we've got that money, we need to concentrate on getting the infirmary finished and plumbing in the wires. And then we also need to kind of concentrate on where expanding this building a little bit so that this can come down and around here so we can fill up another room. Some more. I would put more beds in the dormitory, but I think we've got too many in there as it is. We've got, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20, 22, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 31. That's probably wrong entirely. It's probably about 32 beds, including these ones, which is 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. So 37 of these 42 prisoners go in that one room. Still ain't edited this because they have to go through the thing, which is not what I wanted. But I can't buy a door at the moment, which is what I want. I want a nice big jail door to go here. What the flip's going on with my voice? But in 2 hours' time, I might be able to do that. Nice day. 2 hours' time, and these guys are going to come and get delivered. We've got some nice guards to deal with them. We can now do deployment, which is what I needed. So deployment's very important for me. I will sort this out eventually. The door will be going about there, so he'll go in and out of the dormitory. Just because the dorms are one of the worst places to be, so I always want to guard in there. So he's going across there. And then I'm going to have another guard going across here. Have I got the £12 yet? No, I need to wait 42 minutes. Come on, where's the bus? Where's my bus with my prisoners? As soon as it appears up here, I will get the money for them. So, can you just appear, please? 10 minutes, 9 minutes, 6 minutes, 5 minutes, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ba-ding! Nicely done, there they are. So what we can now do is quite easily, just go whoop. This is the cheapest option I've got at the moment to kind of plumb these in. They need to be plumbed in quite easily. Oop, I think there's another problem there. I'm getting all sorts of local issues at the moment. I'm just going to build a big pipe down there. I know the cost a bit more, but just so we can do that. The reason I'm doing this is, if you remember, in the last episode we did have a fire, which caused some issues. I'll sort them out in a minute. What I need to do is just get this grant sorted. So we're going to get doctor. 2 doctors. And we're going to get some medical beds along this wall. It's going to be a nice big infirmary because, you know, we're going to be expanding this prison. There's going to be a lot of prisoners in here eventually. You know, we're already up to 42. We've got a morgue as well, so you never know when you're going to need. Let's get these pumps in. Then we can concentrate on. We won't have the money to do so. Well, we are making £2,000, so we are doing good. We're doing better than what we were in the last prison. We're making money every few turns, so that's good. So what we've got now is we've got the problem with, you know, we've got the room for the prisoners, but I think what's that flashing for? So 4 prisoners are unable to be assigned to cells. Oh, great. There's not a lot I can do about that, really. I can expand this just a little way. That's 2,100. So how much should we get in? That's kind of good. In a day we're getting 8,000. I can kind of cope with that. So we need to really kind of get the psychologist. If we get him, we've got the 11,000. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Which is what we needed. With that 11,000, I can expand this building quite nicely. Downwards. I'm going to try and get I'm just going to make sure that don't drop too far, just kind of get things moving a bit. But yes, so now that's been all that has been plumbed in. Awesome. So that will stop any fires at all. That will stop. If you see any flashing blue, tell me in the comments and I'll deal with it. I'll be checking everything. I do check everything after I film to just make sure I ain't got to do anything. But yeah, hopefully we can get the cell block C as well. We need some. We're going to be having its own. Solitary is going to be having its own little building, which I'll do in a little bit, which will be up here. But I need to sort out access to the prison a lot easier. To the beautiful, beautiful mortuary, beautiful area we've built here, which is of course the. I'm going to put gel door in there. I'm just going to clip on this. There's a nice Polaroid. Probably already got that one. I'm quite good at collecting things like that. I do enjoy that aspect of the game. I'm going to do that. I'm also then going to do that here. So basically that's just going to stop any of the prisoners from kind of getting out. Which is very important. You know, I know that that's going to mess up. We can kind of put a staff door on, they can go through there. But we're not going to do that. We're going to put a staff door on this gate. And we're going to do the same on this gate as well. And then on the side of this, we're going to add a little expansion to here. Oh, won't let me for some reason. There we go. Let me build an expansion to there. That's good. That door can be locked open. Yeah, I'm quite happy with the regime at the moment. I think the regime works. So this requires an entrance, quite easily done, I think, is by demolishing that set of walls. We haven't got an well, we have got an exports. So we actually are getting money for the logs as well, which is, I know, a bit cheeky, but what you can do is, I'm going to show you now, is if I can go on to demolish, I don't know, objects, and there's that demolish dismantle object, I can go like this and just get these guys to cut down every single freaking tree, and I can sell that off for quite a bit of decent money. Another way of making money in this game. There's quite a few of them. I am going to get a loan in a little bit so we can build some more cells, because I think we're going to need cells. Am I feeding my prisoners? That's the question I want to know. Okay, that's fine. Have they finished the room at the top? Yes, they have. Awesome. We've got another £1,000, so we can expand just a little bit more, which is what I want to do. You'll see what this room's going to be in a second once I've done it. We're now down to this. We can't get bank loans. I thought we could. Shit. But yes, so they're going to be cutting down trees. Those trees are going to go into there, and then they can be sold off. I am going to go into debt by doing this. Oh, they won't let me do it anyway. Yes, we're going to do and then go all the way down. Hopefully we can have 50 more. So yeah, we've got a nice, I think we've done quite well actually, I think. How long we've been recording, because I forgot to set the timer, because we're doing an hour 37 minutes. Yeah, it's looking very nice. It's the first night I've been on my own with the cats. Gemma's now fully moved in. My fiance is fully moved in now, so it's going to be a bit weird tonight being on my own. Oh, that's my hamster actually making a noise. They're down. The last I checked, they were downstairs asleep on the table in the kitchen where they sleep. They like to be on the table, so they have their beds on there at night. So yeah, as you can see, the logs get loaded up in this truck. This truck drives away, and I get some money for those logs, which is nice. How much is a basic sale? I think it's about £500 a basic sale. We've got a lot of trees being bulldozed down, so we can start placing these in, just so that we can start, you know, expanding on the grants, because that's what we want to do. We want to start expanding, and we will be giving Solitary its own cell block. So Solitary Confinement will get its own cell block eventually. That is something I do. You'll get to see that probably in the next episode. I don't think we're there just yet. But yeah. Yeah, so we have just put ourselves in debt, but we are, you know, continuing to expand and build this beautiful prison. And they've got a lot of trees to cut down, hence why I did a big map, so I don't have to get loans out. It's a bit cheeky, but it works. So yeah, we've got a nice yard. I can't put anything in the yard yet, but I want to put some benches and stuff in, and some telephones along here. Still didn't get this wall done. I've still got 2 things without water. Hence, for some reason, I've piped them, but I haven't connected the pipes. I think I wanted to do that. Yeah, but anyway, do all that later. We've got 41 prisoners when we can hold 42, so that hopefully we should be getting at least 1 prisoner at 500. If we can get some of these cells finished, we might be able to get some more, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get these cells finished. What I would like to do though is, we've got a guard who goes up and down this bit. If we do a guard line which does that bit down to about there, we've then got a guard going up and down. But yeah, we've got a few beds coming in now. We've got some toilets. This door can be locked open just because it's the main entrance. We've only got 1 solitary confinement thing, so if we could get some of these builders to do a bit quicker job, it would be nice. So this over here, which has not been built yet, is going to become our staff room. If I can find the foundations to clear to demolish this wall along here. There we go. So yeah, as you can see now, we're starting to expand the prison a bit. So yeah, my hamster's moving about. So we had 2 escapes today. I don't know how they've escaped. Because I think we need to put a fence along here. There's some sort of fight going on. There's something going on in the fucking shower block. Which don't need a door, so we're going to dismantle that now. So we're still getting 2,000 a day, yet we're losing money. I think that's because we're building these prison cells. So I think once we've finished building these prison cells, which I didn't have the money for, but there you go, and they all look nice and dandy, we'll start gaining prisoners. And we've now got £16,000 because we've now completed the intake report, which is cell block C. See, this all makes sense if you just bear with me. If you bear with me, everything makes sense eventually. It just takes its time to make sense. So yeah, so we're now making this prison look nice. We're making it look like it's a part of. Oh god, that's the wrong cell entirely. We get rid of this, please. Thank you. Because I don't want a dormitory. I wanted basic cells. Down this end, copying the same pattern as we were before, and we will be dealing with a few other things first. The first thing I want to deal with is this problem we have called I am too freaking tired to do anything. Okay, it's a problem. We need to deal with it. We've got some lights. We've got some lights in here. Definitely need some lights down this end of the building. And that's got awesome. So yeah, I'm not going to do anything like the armory just yet. I might do visitation in a bit, but what we're going to concentrate on right now and what this building's for, what's going on man, is we're going to be doing a nice little room for our staff. Now, where the bloody hell is staff room? Here it is. So we're going to have a nice, juicy, big staff room for our staff. So what do the staff need in here is some wide sofas. And as you can see, all the staff come running to the staff room to rest. The first staff room we've had. But we've got a nice staff room. We can be nice to them and give them a serving table so they can just get some food. We can give them some TVs as well. They can watch the game on. And we'll give them some drinks machines as well, which can go on this wall here. So yeah, we've got a nice staff room now, which is what I've been trying to do for a while. What's left? We ain't got nothing to do. Right. So yeah, as you've heard me say a few times, we're going to be giving Solitary its own building. Hello, Solitary confinement. Right, materials, fence. And dupe. And what we need to do as well is I've realised that they're quite clever. So there's going to be a fence along here, which will go in here, and then come out and down here. It will then cross the road. It will then go up the road, cross the road, and down. So this is kind of like, you ain't getting out of my prison, you idiots. Once they're built, which I'll wait till they're built, I'll deploy some guards on there. The reason I don't like that is it's not getting in the way of the exports. We're still getting quite a bit of money because they've got the things being done. We've got this now being built, which is not going to get in the way of the kitchen because the kitchens are going to go out. They were going to go down, but I've changed my plan. They're going to go outwards now. So we're going to have that built. When that's built, we'll have a gel door on this fence here. We'll then have a gel door there. That way, once this gets built, and we get our 50 past prisoners tonight, which I ain't got money to come in the toilets for. Oops. Let's have a look. What can we do? Visitation. Right, we'll do that. High security chief, high 10 guards, and not patrols for it. We can get some money for that. There we go. That's that one done. It's good to know what you can get some quick money for, because it just means we can get some of this built quickly. We're not then going to have any problems. Oh, we have problems. It's just so too busy. And also, we're constantly getting money because we've still got loads of wood to be carried over and put into this area. So we are building kind of a more secure area, which is a problem because it does mean we're going to have to get some more guards, but it does mean that this prison's a lot more secure, which is a good thing. Now I do want to kind of do something. We want to get some I want all my guards to be body armoured, okay? That's kind of something I want to do. I am going to be building an armoury, so be aware that this building here is going to be an armoury and a dog handling room at the same time. It's going to be a bit of both. So you split that in the middle. Just because I feel safe that way. Right, once this building's built, which is what they're doing now, these guys are continuously sorting out the wood and getting this money off these bits of wood. We can kind of sort out and quick build a nice big solitary confinement area. So yeah, the problem is every prison, this game, all the prisoners seem to end up causing some sort of nuisance to the guards and end up needing to be solitary. So I always do one random solitary cell and I do a massive solitary block, like, you know, like I'm doing. Yes, solitary block. Like this. Because you need it. I'm not being mean, you do need a solitary block every now and then. These prisoners are idiots. You're going to probably find these cells totally full once they're built. Very quickly fill up, because that's the sort of thing you get in this game. They will fill up bloody quick. I did build a room a little too big, that's fine. What I'm then going to do is, once these are placed, or I can actually see, I can't see anything when I'm in the deployment, which is annoying. Which is something I think they could have added to the game, but it's fine. So is this built yet? Yes it is. Right. Materials, brick wall, straight down the middle. I don't know if that's something we can. I think that's a grant we can get in it. Grants. Yeah, there we go. So we can get that one, which will give us a bit of money so we can get this done. Which is what I want to do. I kind of want to do it, but we also get money because this is unloading. Then it comes here, loads up stuff. For some reason, it won't let me build a fence here, which is fair enough. It's where the exports is. So, what I will do is I'm going to go around the exports, like so. The exports will have its own room event. I'll build its own room. Yeah. So we've got something going on over here, which is solitary confinement, because you need. The problem is these prisons, you need a big solitary. You know, you need a lot of solitary cells, and it's better to give it its own solitary. We ain't got enough cooks or cookers at the moment to do feed our prisoners with, so we're going to sort that out. Now I might need to expand the thing a bit wider, but there we go. Some more of those. We've got enough fridges and stuff, staff. We've only got 6, so I'm going to get some more cooking stuff, and then I'm going to also do that. So that's that done. So we can hold 60 prisoners at the moment, which is nice. I'm guessing. What we can now do is we can do deployments, guard patrols. We can have a guard which just comes into the yard and across and up. So we can have that one doing that. We don't need a guard in solitary, but until I know where all the cells are going to be and where the walls are, I can't do a lot. So we'll just do that. But now that's just going to be locked open. So So we've just got £9,000 for prisoner intake, which is nice. Really winding me up, these workers. I'm going to get quite a few more, just so we can get some of this done a bit quicker, because it's just taking forever. Oh, one bit of the brawl built. Okay, guys, come on. If you get most of this wall built, please. No, it's not difficult. There will be probably end up being 2 armories on the actual. Oh great. So water pipes burst, blah de blah de blah, do that. And we're gonna also go like this. Do that as priority. Does that do as priority? I don't know. There you go. And that's fixed. So that all that should drain away before it's a big problem. There we go. So yeah, we're building our armory. I know they're probably quite cramped, the guard lockers, but they'll work. Then we need a dogs room as well. You see, this is the fun of this prison. Can I get dogs? I don't know if I've even got the dogs researched yet. Oh, there we go. I'll get dogs researched, that's fine. I'm going to have 14. I'm going to get 2 for now. And I'm just going to deploy them in the main on there. And I think I need the one room we ain't got a deployment is the bloody cafeteria. Let's put an armed guard in there. And then we're going to have a 3rd just to cover the back of anyone who doesn't do any good. But yeah, so we're doing quite well at the moment. I think we're doing quite well. We've got we ain't got a table. Oh dear. And I can't put a table in because I ain't got the space. We'll just put the table there, that's fine. This is going to be the dog handler's room. But yeah, we've now got armed guards working through. What we definitely need to bloody look at and unlock, say, it's cleaning, but we ain't got the money just yet. So I'm going to get a bank loan researched. If I can get a bank loan, I can then easily get some money out. And there's another Polaroid. That's a prisoner in solitary. So as you can see now, you can see that they're getting put in solitary. The doctor's coming over. And now we can see where the walls are. We can kind of just put we can do this and kind of set up a patrol route for the guard. And then you have one guard patrol it, which is what we're going to do. So yeah, you've got a guard now patrolling between all these solitary cells. Which is important because, you know, these have been naughty prisoners. And we're still making 6,000 a day, which is great. What are we up to now? Let's have a quick gander. Ooh, 53 minutes. We've got about 10 minutes. A few minutes left. I'm going to cut off for this second. Try to do another recording tomorrow at some point, so we can get this on regular. But yeah, so as you can see now, we've got another gate. No guard patrolling it, so we're going to put a guard patrolling it, just so that we've got a nice guard on duty to open the gate for these, you know, for the trucks coming through. And it just means any way these prisoners can get out is via this bit. You know, they're all secure in their areas. This is for the armory, for the guards. They can put stuff on the tables. You know, this is going to be the dogs handler room. You know, you're going to have to deal with the dogs eventually. So once we can get the dogs, I will then, you know, cut the game off, because I don't know if we've had dogs on this game yet, which would be great. So yeah, we can get some dogs. You know, I know that we might not have the money for the dog handlers, because I think they're quite a bit. Where are you? Yeah, 500, not bad actually. I'll get some of you. And right, so now what we got is a dog patrol. So what we can now do is we can go here, we can put a dog on duty, and we can put a dog on duty. That's what I want. So, what I do want to do, which is very important, is something we haven't done in this prison yet, and it's going to be probably a bad idea what we're looking at. Well, maybe not. Because I'm not going to put as many down as I did before. So you're going to get one there, There's going to be one here because there's going to be the jail door's going to be moved to there. That one's going to be dismantled. Dismantled. What's going on? Oh god. Yeah, we definitely need a few guards in there. I'm not going to do patrols. No, I'm going to have to do a patrol because I ain't got the bit I need to do that. So there's going to have to be a guard in there and a guard. We're going to have at least 2 guards in there with the fire, you know, the other guy. So yeah, this has now been moved around. What we can do as well is, the reason I'm doing this is there's going to be a lot of problems very soon in the prison because I'm going to be doing what I'm going to be trying to do is what we like to call to get the workers working, so that's going to kind of cause some major issues. But if we have everything under lock and key here, along here, you know, and not allow anyone to go through without being checked, there is going to be that, you know, fact that everyone goes through these metal detectors in and out of their rooms. You know, you're not going to get anything in. So yeah, I'm just going to plumb this room in just so it gets an electric circuit. That's going to be plumbed in. These are going to have to be plumbed in like so. So are these ones as well. That one's alright, that one's alright. These ones are also going to have to be wired in. I don't really do it like that though. So yeah, we now got dog handlers, we now got that. What I do want to get, what did we have last time? We'll get tasers, which would be quite good. Actually, I think tasers are going to be very, very freaking useful. Especially with the sort of prison we're running, but yeah. So when one dog handler goes tired, another one goes on its place. And we've always got that kind of covered, I think, which is good. We still haven't fixed this problem. Let's fix that. So yeah, I think we're doing quite well. We can get another grant, but I don't know whether there's a grant I want to do. Let's have a look. Drugs, short-term, visitation rights. Let's go for it. So we need a visitation room, at least 3 visitor tables, build a common room, and a pool table, and at least 2 lights, 2 TVs, and build at least 5 phone booths. Right. So what I did want to do, we've got a bit of money, not a lot. We can build that room down here. So it's going to take all of our money. So we'll concentrate on getting the visitation on and running, which is something I wanted to do anyway. Visitation was on my priority on my to-do list. The dormitory wasn't, but visitation was, so I think we can concentrate on getting visitation up. Get the visitation rights, give our prisoners something to kind of look forward to during the day. So yeah, I am going to have to make the prison a bit larger. We're going to have to do a fence down here and another prison gate eventually. But I think we'll be alright for now. I do think we're going to be running out of power very soon. I'm keeping an eye on this. Once it's getting a bit high now, so we're going to probably do another this own little separate section. That hasn't been wired in. Why not? But yeah, so we've now got a room that can be used for the visitation, which is important. That could be locked off. That needs to be locked off there. We've got a little jail door, so we'll put a little jail door there. We've got one in storage, so we can use that. Saves a bit of money, makes it a bit easier for us. We ain't got anything else in. Oh god. We've only got one grant out, so we can get another one. That needs 100. I'm not going to do that just yet. No. Not education. Maintenance. Thank you. That's what I want. Anyway, because I can get both of you two, what I need, and also we can concentrate on getting this ramp finished as well. So yeah, I wasn't going to do it, but we're going to expand this block to just a little bit more, not too far down. That'll do nicely. I'll work out the rest in a minute. So, nice visitation centre for these guys. They can go, you know, have family can visit wherever else you have, you know, at the time. You know, at least you know you've got visitation at the prison. You can go see family, which I think is important. I think if you've done something wrong, you're being punished for it. You know, so the people who support you most, I think, during anything like this would be your family. So I think you need your family to see you. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have the family come and visit the families, and there's going to be a couple of guards in here just to monitor. So it does mean we've now got visitation. For some reason we've now got a problem with these cells, which is not what I wanted right now because I ain't got freaking to fix it. So yeah, we've got all the visitations. That's be 73, 47, mother. So yeah, I'm gonna go off camera. I'm gonna save up a bit of money. I'm gonna demolish some more freaking trees, I think, because God Almighty, are we struggling at the moment? Oh no, actually, I can tell you what I can do. I know that it's not the thing I want to do, but give me some freaking little bit of money, please. I know I could. Oh, I could get another line out actually. The reason being is I need to get this sorted out very quick because we now got 57 prisoners and we can have 50 something or other. So we need to get the brick walls built back on the back of these rooms. That's it. Right, we can get another grant out. So we'll go for that one. Rooms. Where is? Can you see? Because we've got that sorted, and can you see? Not crafting, not chapel. Oh, Marino. Once I've done this, so we're gonna get this grant finished. I need a common room. So I need a common room. Storage. I don't need a common room. That's good. Chapel. Garbage. Self-storage. Where the hell is Clarice? It's highlighted as well, and I can't bloody see it. So yeah, you don't need a common room to be in a safe area, you just need it to be built. So I'm going to put the common room down on the bottom here. You know, nice common room for these guys, just... You know, they can all come down into this prison cell anyway, because the door's not there anymore at the top. So anyone can come down and use this. I think someone just used one of their tasers. So yeah, we will now, once we've got this done, we will be able to... So what we can do now is we can put some pool tables in here. This means that these guys have got somewhere they can go, you know, have a bit of fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many pool tables does it need? We need 2 TVs as well. That's fine. So radio, we're going to have a telly down here. I think telly's nice for these guys. I think they just, you know, this is kind of where they go to relax and kind of recuperate, so they're gonna... And I think we've kind of used currency through bureaucracy or not cleaning. Well, we're doing cleaning now. Something I do need to do is I'm going to turn this room here. Now, don't judge me on this. Once we've got it unlocked, it's going to be the cleaning. I don't know if I've got the other one cleaner. Yes, we have got the gardener. Awesome. Get 3 gardeners. We need at least 3 gardeners at the moment. Keep this place looking nice and dandy. So this is where our visitation is. It's going to be very... I need to get this more secure. A lot more secure than what it is at the moment. Because at the moment you can just basically walk out. So... And I think we need an armed guard down here. At least. And maybe a dog. I need to get another dog. I need to get a couple of dog handlers by the looks of it anyway. So I don't know where they are. 1, 2. There's a couple of dog handlers. And I'm going to put an armed guard. Oh, just not an armed guard, normal guard. Sorry. Just so they've got someone to let them in out there. So this is looking quite good actually. I'm quite proud of this prison. It's very weird how we got all these prison cells and then we just got a common room. That's going to break up that prison cell block though, because the prison cell block's not going to come along. So we can't go that way. So what we're going to do is we're going to expand the cafeteria, and we'll probably come off here somewhere and do another section to the prison. I need 2 janitors now. Okay, that's fine. Need a few more than 2. And then this is going to be a cleaning cupboard. So that is where we're going to end it today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been 1 hour and 6 minutes. I've really enjoyed this. I think we've done really well. I'm going to save it as that. What are we going to call it? Season 1. I'm just going to call it that. Season 1. That's probably spelled wrong. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this, and we'll see you next time when we'll start concentrating on getting a bit more money in for the prison, when we build a workshop and an expansion and get some more prisons in. Thank you for watching.